Good evening, everybody. It is WrestleScope. I had to look back here. 134. Was that the best Dynamite of the year? And wow, got a lot of comments in here already. Blake saying 10 out of 10 show. DeRich, 10 out of 10, best Dynamite of the year. Lucas, yes, the show is worth it. Your voice is gone from watching it at home, huh? Yes, Dynamite was awesome. Good morning, Louis. 7 out of 10, really? Oh, my goodness. Yes, what a night of wrestling it was. I think watching paint dry on a wall would have been better than Raw this week. So, are we respectful and do we keep it spoiler-free in here? I think it's kind of hard for us to keep it spoiler-free, but obviously you are. I was quite shocked by the result of the main event. Let's just say that. Yes, Hager and Claudio, unbelievable match. But let's start out with the opening match of the night, which was the TNT Championship, Wardlow taking on Orange Cassidy. And as I was watching the match, let me just say this. I enjoyed the match. I really enjoyed the match, and I liked the booking. But as I was watching it, I was immediately thinking, man, there are people that are just going to take a heavy-duty dump on this match. Because, there was the comedy stuff, the goofy silliness and whatnot. But I think it was absolutely fantastic the way it was booked. Because it was able to show Wardlow in a completely different light, having him go up against a competitor, first of all, a white-hot Orange Cassidy, since coming back from his injury. But having him go against somebody that was completely unconventional and still winning in dominant fashion. It was a much-needed... good grief, that was a good 13, 14-minute match, I believe, for Wardlow. Probably one of the longest ones of his career, I think. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Obviously, Claudio and Hager was an absolutely fantastic match. I really enjoyed that match. Moxley and Takeshita, holy smokes. That match was an absolute banger as well. The Jericho and Kingston promos were absolutely fantastic. Exactly what we needed. The only down thing, I'm kind of over this whole Christian Cage thing. I'm really over the whole Christian Cage and Luchasaurus thing. I am. When they sit there and compare Griff Garrison to Jungle Boy, like, really, that's the best thing you could come up with, is that? I was not really thrilled with that. How soon is Jungle Boy coming back? Who knows? I know he legit was injured. I don't know what the plan and the timeline for his return is. Why was Danhausen at ringside? Because he's friends with the best friends and Orange Cassidy, and he was there. He was there. Yes, Brian Pillman Jr. is very talented. This is the first time we've seen um, the Varsity Blondes on TV in a while. Since Julia Hart turned on them, they kind of disappeared. They kind of vanished. And I know Brian Pillman went to Twitter a while back and was just stating that maybe they need to change themselves up and do something different. Well, tonight they didn't show it. I mean, they basically look like jobbers to Luchasaurus. I was happy to see him on TV, but I was not happy with the outcome. So, hello TKG, how are you doing tonight? They made a tag match for next week. I don't really need to see that. I really don't. If that whole thing was probably the low point of the show. I love it. Stokely Hathaway just posted a picture of him with Keith Lee and Swerve. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Stokely Hathaway, man, I'm telling you, just absolutely fantastic. How WWE did not use that man correctly, I will never understand. Yeah, I know. I wish Rampage was live, but they just can't do Rampage live every week. They're trying to be smart with with their time and with their talent's time, and it allows talent the opportunity. If they want to be able to go do indie shows on the weekends, they can. And they're not traveling from wherever Rampage would be. I actually really like, excuse me, I really like that they do it that way. I mean, yeah, this is a day and age when you really do want to have your wrestling all be live. Yes, TKG, Rampage or Dynamite is live. Dynamite is live every week. But Rampage, they only do live Rampage for special events. I think the next live is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's kind of an oddball one. I don't quite understand, why that one is live. Oh, Jungle Boy is gonna get a singles run now. Obviously, it's something that they've been gearing up for a while, and this is going to be the launching pad for it. I mean, we're gonna end up having to wait for All Out for Jungle Boy versus Luchasaurus. It's gonna happen there. We know that for sure. And it was made official tonight, even though we pretty much all knew it. All Out is going to be in Chicago Sunday, September 4th. Dynamite and Rampage are going to be also in Chicago that week. I'm pretty much resigned to the fact, even though I'm in Milwaukee, even though I'm just a shade under 2 hours away from the Now Arena, I will not be going to any of those shows. I already know that. I'm not even going to hold out hope to be able to go. Simply because of the fact that prior to Dynamite tonight, Positive One was sitting in his SmackDown chair with me. We were on a Zoom call with his soccer coach, and we got our initial soccer schedule, at least for tournaments, and we've got 3 tournaments at 4 weeks. And one of them is a traveling tournament. It's only to Madison, which is only a little over an hour away, but there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to pay for tickets to All Out or anything in Chicago. So I'm not even going to attempt, not even going to try. I will enjoy it from home and hope for 2023. That's all I'll say. I didn't realize Excalibur called Claudio's matches in PWG back then. But every week I'm beginning to appreciate Excalibur more and more and more. He does an amazing job. I love Excalibur and Taz together. They are a great combination. And actually, I tweeted Taz something. For those of you, that watch Dark and Dark Elevation, he's had this thing going for the last couple of weeks when Bear Country comes out. That Bear Country, he said, I think it was 2 weeks ago, he said, the thing that's missing from Bear Country is they need a baby bear. They need a little bear with them. They need something like that. And he mentioned it again this week when they were taking on, who the heck were they facing? Private Party. They were taking on Private Party. And he brought it up again. And I was thinking about like, all right, I am going to tweet him. So I tweeted him saying, hey, if you're serious about Bear Country getting a little bear with him, I got the perfect guy for the job. And that would be +1. So I'm going to keep pushing that. I'm going to wait and see if I can get a response from Taz, and we'll see if it goes anywhere. Okay. Yes, Taz was in WWE. He had one of the greatest debuts in WWE history, ending Kurt Angle's undefeated streak. People absolutely went nuts when he debuted. He wrestled for a couple of years and then transitioned into a commentator role. And I wish his run in WWE would have been a little bit better. But they really didn't know what to do with a lot of the ECW talent. I mean, the most successful ECW talent WWE ever had was obviously the Dudleys. But beyond that, they really didn't know what to do with the ECW talent. It would be, I'd rank it as Dudley Boys, RVD, Taz, and then everybody else. Yes, Taz and TNA with Mike Tenay was great. Taz is an underappreciated commentator. He really is. I love how Ringside News has suddenly turned into the Maxim magazine of wrestling news sites. Pushing, swimsuit and bikini photos of everything. Like, really? Whatever. If you folks haven't had, yes, Hook is his son. I'm actually really shocked. Okay, this is a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear, close your ears for 10 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Yes, I'm shocked that Swerve and Keith Lee won the titles tonight, that the Young Bucks actually dropped them. I figured the Young Bucks were going to hang on to them and go into All Out to face FTR. But now, obviously, there is a different plan. End of spoilers. And yes, Hook is Taz's son. But I love the fact that now they're letting Hook go on his own and do his own thing. He's not out there with his dad. He is not out there trying to ride the coattails of his dad's success. He's doing it on his own. I mean, it's obviously helping, who his dad is, but he is literally doing it on his own. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Obviously, you know, even more things for All Out could change coming out of Death Before Dishonor in 2 weeks. I mean, we've got the Ring of Honor pay-per-view coming up, and who's to say that excuse me, who's to say that the Briscoes won't regain the Ring of Honor tag team titles? It's a possibility. It could happen. What? You were sent to my channel because you were told your online orthodontic classes came on next. Okay. Well, this is not the place if you want to learn anything about teeth, because we talk wrestling and we talk booze. Actually, after last night, and I think, Louis, was it your idea? I think it was your idea. I am going to do, and maybe it's going to be on Monday nights. You know, we are going to do I don't know what we're going to call it, but it's going to be a wrestling and booze conversation once a week. We're going to do that. Might have to switch over to Instagram Live though for that instead of TikTok, because I don't think TikTok is going to be too kind to those conversations. So, okay, for those of you that don't typically watch Dark, AEW Dark, I would encourage you, Wrestle Booze. I would encourage you to watch Dark this week, simply for the 2 matches that were international matches involving 2 current champions, the All Atlantic champion Pac and the AEW Women's Champion Thunder Rosa. I love the fact that they are partnering with other organizations now and showing footage and showing matches from other organizations with their talent. This is something that is going to be very unique for AEW. And I hope, maybe not on a weekly basis, but once, twice a month, that they do that they spotlight, whether it's champions or whatever, matches from other promotions. I loved it. Yes. I can tell you that, oh shoot, I've got to find it. Mercedes Verdana was announced for something. And I want to get the right information here for you. Let's see if I can find it. It was on my Instagram earlier, and I don't have it now. That's not it. Hang on. I want to get you guys the right information. Here we go. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, it's the Chicago and Entertainment. It's C2E2, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. And let's see. Oh, they did this in alphabetical order. Hang on. Okay, so here, I'll show you the page here, folks. For the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, August 5th through the 7th in McCormick Place. Oh, thank you. Now it's on. It was just announced that Mercedes Varnado, Sasha Banks, is going to be in attendance. Now, Does this mean that she is no longer with WWE? No, that is not a guarantee, but this is going to be her first public appearance since all this stuff went down. So it will be really interesting to see what comes out of this. And the fact that she's going by her real name and not by her ring name. So you'd have to think that this is a sign that any day now we are going to be getting the official announcement that Sasha Banks is gone from WWE. Let's see. Well, yeah, Mick Foley's going to be there. Let's see. Lita's going to be there. Trying to see who. I believe they were the only rest. Oh, Danhausen. Danhausen's going to be there. CM Punk's going to be there. Let's see who else. Scroll back down here. You'll notice too when you look at, okay, Lita has WWE by her name. Danhausen and CM Punk have AEW by their name. Mick Foley has WWE by his name because he just signed a new Legends deal. No, the TBD is for the times. The TBD is for the times that she will be available. You'll see that for most of them are still TBDs, or a lot of them are, because they haven't worked out the actual full schedule yet. I just want to scroll down to the bottom here. Trish Stratus is going to be there. Damn. Man, I'm telling you, I might have to make a. I'm just curious. Let's see how much are tickets. This might be worth the drive. Ouch. Okay. Oh, those were VIPs. Okay. Okay. General admission's not bad, but that doesn't include the cost. I don't believe that includes the cost of autographs. You probably have to pay separately for the autographs, I'm guessing. But yeah, so yep, Trish. Yeah, Trish and Lita will be there. He had surgery on his foot. Okay, it's been a month now, and it's going to be another 3 weeks before this. He will probably be. She blocked you. Why did she block you? Why did she block you? Yeah, here was the official tweet from C2E2 also earlier today. Where again, there, it's her real name. And yes, most people know her by Sasha Banks, but they also know her as Casca Reeves from The Mandalorian. But she's going by her real name. So it'll be interesting. Well, Lucas, then you deserved it. Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. It's going to be at the Chicago Entertainment or Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, August. Crap, what were the dates on it again? I closed the website. No, I didn't. August 5th through the 7th at McCormick Place in Chicago. So you can look it up at c2e2.com, and they've got all the information there. I'm not surprised that Tony Schiavone is always at stuff like that. Oh, wait a second. And as we're talking about it, guess who's got a story up about it? That's right. Fightful Select just posted minutes ago more on Sasha Banks taking convention bookings. Mercedes Vardano, Sasha Banks, made headlines Wednesday when she was announced for C2E2. The move prompted many wrestling conventions to reach out to the performer, also known as Sasha Banks, with them noting it couldn't happen until 2022. Fightful also reached out to other convention organizers who confirmed they had reached out to her reps, were quoted a firm specific rate. However, wrestling-related promoters that attempted to book her were told that she was only taking non-wrestling related bookings until January 1st. WWE still have not officially confirmed her release publicly or to Fightful. One promoter that reached out said they can't imagine her not being released at this point. Talent they followed up with were also under the impression still. From an official capacity, nothing has changed. And Fightful ends it with, we weren't told if her not accepting wrestling-related bookings is a personal preference or tied to something contractual, but have exhausted sources to find out. Okay, so again, she's only taking non-wrestling related bookings until January 1st. So if she is taking these types of bookings, WWE always had control over these types of things with their talent. So this is a clear sign she is no longer with WWE. And the not taking or only taking non-wrestling related bookings until January 1st, she's weighing out her options right now. She's weighing out her options to see what she can do and to also see what kind of a deal she can work out to be able to work in, Warrior Wrestling or Women's Wrestling Army or Mission. And I don't think she'd go to Mission Pro Wrestling. No offense to them, or anything like that. WWE may never make an official announcement about this, though I'd almost think it might be a good thing for them to do, because it could take a little bit of the spotlight off of, the Vince McMahon situation, the law firms that are investigating things, and all the big question marks at the corporate level. But then again, maybe they're staying hush-hush about this just simply because they don't want to talk about it. They just don't want to talk about it. So I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's exciting to see that she's got some other ones. She's got something else coming up now. I'm happy to see that for her. Now we can, maybe stop a lot of the speculation on, is she still there? What's going on? What is she going to do next? I'm sure by the time she gets to C2E2, some sort of an announcement would have to be made, because otherwise everybody and their grandmother is going to be asking her the same question. And do you really think she wants to sit there and answer the same question 8,000 times? No. So I'm figuring sometime in the next 3 weeks, we are going to get some sort of a maybe an official announcement about what's happening with her. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see if it really does happen or not. But that's exciting news. Hang on a second here. I just want to tweet this out actually. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to get the tweet out about this while it was fresh in my head. Yeah. So that could be some good news there. We've got about Sasha Banks now. We'll see. I mean, obviously all the wrestling news people will have it on their breakdowns tomorrow. All right. And while I'm thinking about it, because actually good grief, I can't even see what time it is. I actually want to get out of here before 10 o'clock tonight. Oh yeah. All right, it is time for our Iron Sheik tweet of the day. And yep, classic Iron Sheik right here. And for TikTok, I'm sorry. Well, I'll tell you. He says, F the hanky panky. Gotta love the Iron Sheik. And hold on, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Excuse me. All right. That is the official Iron Sheik tweet of the day for you right here on WrestleScope. Kenny Omega is still out recovering from his injuries. Now, we obviously have to start talking about, will Kenny Omega be back in time for All Out? We shall see. I would certainly hope so. Hopefully we will have Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson back. Adam Cole. All right, Lucas, we're going to have to take a look and see what you are actually all tweeting here. Am I following you on Twitter, Lucas? I don't know if I am or not. Thought I was. Maybe I'm not. I could have sworn I was. Let me take a look at something here. Sorry, I'm just looking at something here real quick. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Now, Lucas, I just sent you a follow request. Well, I see there's a couple of people I need to follow back here real quick that I hadn't been following that I thought I was. Yes, I saw that, and I missed the couple of minutes before that because I got distracted by something. So I don't know if I'm going to have to watch that main event again. If there was something that was leading up to that, yeah, I wasn't quite sure what all happened there. All right, Dorich, good night. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm actually going to jump out of here. Like I said, I want to get out of here early tonight. It's been a long week already for me, and I've been really tired during the day, so I need to try getting a little bit of extra sleep tonight. So, as far as tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure what time I'm going to be on. It may be the regular 9 o'clock time. I don't know yet. I got to see what all ends up happening tomorrow night. I haven't been doing my side hustle this week just because of scheduling. So, not sure if I'm going to head out and do anything tomorrow night or not. We'll see. And it also depends too. I mean, maybe we'll have more news about Sasha Banks tomorrow, about what's going on with her. Who knows? It actually has been a relatively quiet wrestling news week for the most part. So, which I guess after the last couple of weeks may not be a bad thing. It really may not be a bad thing. All right, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much. Yeah, I will have an update tomorrow too on our goal to get my friend tickets to Dynamite next week, Wednesday. We'll talk about that more tomorrow night. Last update was we were sitting at $45. We're still at $45 right now. So I will have another update for you guys tomorrow night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody, and we will talk at you tomorrow.